continuing our video series where we're discussing what the 5 things are that every business owner should understand and should monitor to make sure their business is going to succeed, to make sure they've got cash flow to succeed and cash flow to make sure they don't go bust. Number 2 here is finding out what that important thing is, the most important thing is for you to measure. Now, we like simple. Mission here, simpler and clearer. Sales is simple. Sales is easy. It's in your invoicing program. It's in your accounting software. It's easy to pull up. And a quick tip on that, you should be able to pull your sales up on your phone. You should be able to lie in bed and pull it up on your phone. You should be able to be out with suppliers, out with customers, on the road, doesn't matter where. You should have your total sales figure for the month and year to date on your fingertips at any point in time. But sales may not be the best thing to measure simply because sales is at the end of the chain. Sales is the last thing that happens, well, second last, because you often get paid after you sell it. And sometimes measuring the sales means that you're a month or 2 behind. It might mean that you're a month or 2 behind understanding and knowing that you're starting to get into trouble. If you're a manufacturer and you can't manufacture enough widgets, you can't make enough sales. So if you're not tracking your manufacturing, it might be 1 or 2 months before you realize that you're not going to make your break even and you're going to start losing money. So it's about finding what that thing is earliest in the piece as possible that you can measure and you can measure accurately, that will give you a good understanding of how you're going. You know, if you're manufacturing the one thing and they're all the same product, they're all the same cost, they're all the same sale price, that's a really easy one. Measure that. You're going to also need to measure how many you're selling, of course, because you could manufacture them and not sell them. But manufacturing might be the one thing you want to measure to start with. If you're a service-based business, that might be leads. You know, if you're an accounting firm, for us, it could be the amount of jobs in the office. You know, we like to make sure we've got X amount of weeks of work in the office at any point in time. Because if we don't have the work in, I can't do it. I can't sell it. So it may not be sales because sales is at the end. But if you are just starting out, measure your sales. If nothing else, measure your sales. You need it for your break even, which was the topic of the previous video. But it's about finding something that is reliable for you and measuring it, monitoring it every day, every second day, all the time, so you can identify a problem as and when it happens so you can fix it.